All right, guys. So I apologize if the quality isn't that good. I'm on the phone, but I think it looks pretty good. Front facing camera. But anyway, I've done a thing. I've done a thing. Sold my motorcycle. Yeah, got rid of it. I'll probably get another one. I want a 1,000 or better, but I decided to sell it. And I could have took the money and continue to build the Camaro. Camaro's tuned now. That video will be out before this one, but as I'm speaking right now, that video hasn't dropped yet. But the Camaro's tuned. I've had it back probably about 3 weeks, maybe a month. It's riding good, man. I'm enjoying it. Oh, I could have took the money from the bike sale and did the LS swap on the 300, but I didn't. But I think what I bought is outside, so I'll be back. So I was supposed to be back that same day, guys. It's probably been a week. But anyway, let's. I don't. Yeah, I showed you the car. I showed you the truck, rather. That's about to go on. Let's show you what the truck looks like now. So as you can see, here's our $900 2004 Sierra, and I've ripped the front end off. So took the bumper off here. Where's my finger? There it is. Took the bumper off here, and frame rail seemed to be straight. That was great. I thought I was possibly going to have to replace this, which is the radiator support, but I think we're going to be okay. The reason it was pushed back was because that fender was broken. Let's go look at that fender real quick. This is the stock fender here, laid in the bed of the truck. Got plenty of trash. 300ZX bumper. 300's over there. Cam Camaro right there. You know how we do it. But as you can see, there was the bulk of the damage right there. Just got done taking off the, I don't know what you call it, but the little brackets that like go in spots like this to give you threads to thread things into. Just took those off, transferred those to the new. Don't look at the garage, guys. Just joking. The new fender. So we took everything off. Well, I took everything off. I think the radiator support is going to be salvageable. The only thing that may need to be replaced, this little rail here is a part of the radiator support. So that's what threw me off, because this was dented in, as you can see. So I popped it out a little bit. I won't know for sure if this needs to be tweaked a little bit more until I get a hood. But the condenser needs to be replaced. As you can see, the connections here, well, it's broken. And down here, I don't even have to move it to see that it's broken. But that fender was damaged. So the fender is gone. And that is the beautiful thing. I did not know this about trucks. I thought that the fenders were like cars. They were just like an outer skin, you know, and there was some kind of metal structure under there that you know, this fender sat on top of. But in fact, the fender of a truck is all of the structure, including the outside skin. Because a truck is assembled body on frame. So this is a part of the frame that stretches all the way down through there, and the body's on top of there, as well as the bed in the back is on top of the frame of the truck. So we got our 4.8 V8 Vortec engine here. Runs great, by the way. Honestly, I thought maybe the radiator would need to be replaced, but the radiator has water in it. There's even some fluid in the overflow tank here. I'm going to fill that up. But what I'm about to do now is install the fender, put that back on, and hopefully this thing here will be straight, because this fender here is fine. As you can see, it's in great shape. But yeah, so the general game plan of this is we're going to get new headlights, because of course we're missing one. I also have the headlight bracket for both of these sides in the truck right now. Brand new, just got them in a couple of days ago. Going to be putting those on after I put the fender on, and we'll see where we stand. And I'll let you guys know. I'll be back once we get that done. So guys, let's look here. As you can see, the fender is on. I've got it mounted here. These two bolts. The one that's under the bottom of the truck, and the two that are inside the door. You have to open the door to be able to get to those. So though that's secured, the only other things to do with this, of course, I got the inner tire cover thingy, whatever you call that, trimming. That's been secured onto the new fender, so that'll keep some of the debris out and stuff like that from kicking up from the tires and into the engine bay. There's still some miscellaneous pieces I need. One to bolt in here and one to bolt back there to secure the fender to the body itself, and those are over there. I'm about to put those on here in a minute, and then at that point I can secure the expansion tank back down, and then secure this extra battery tray to the new fender. But in order to do that, I have to get this radiator support up here. And that's where the damage is. As you can see right here, there's a slight bend here. And yeah, I just noticed that. I didn't notice it before. Well, I think I did notice it, but I just forgot about it. And so that was one of the reasons I thought about getting a new radiator support. But honestly, this ain't no pristine build. Nothing like that. This is a budget build. We're already well over budget. What we're supposed to be spending on this truck, from the motorcycle, selling the motorcycle, this was supposed to translate to a budget build truck. And yeah, so if I can get away with keeping this radiator support, I'm going to do that. I went and broke this off the AC compressor. Got another one on the way anyway, so it just needs to unbolt the line from this little adapter piece here that's attached to the condenser, and we can put it in a new one. So, but I'm going to try not to buy one of these. I think we can keep this. I really think we can, despite the fact that it's off here. And the reason I'm saying that is because with enough force, I don't know if you guys can see how close it's coming. It gets close because this is pushed back. So it needs to kind of be gently coerced back into position. And unfortunately, this is a two-person job. It's going to require me probably pulling on this, and then another person pushing the fender in, maybe, or moving it to be able to get this bolt to go in here, much like we have on this side here. So we got a bolt here, bolts into there, boom. You get you lined up properly, and that should put us back into spec. And then we can do everything with the engine. And I could probably put the engine stuff back together, but I really don't have a ton of room to get the intake where I need to go without first getting this support moved forward. So I need to do that so I can put all the engine stuff back together, the little bit that I took apart, and have this baby run correctly, because she didn't even have a check engine light before I took the intake and unplugged the mass airflow sensor. So yeah, she was running great. She still runs great, but I need to get this straightened up before I can put the engine stuff back together. Once we do that, it's going to be hood time, front grill, bumper, new headlights, all that stuff. So I'm going to try a little bit longer and see if I can get this together. If not, we'll just have to wait till we can get some assistance to get that part straightened out and get this bolted down. And at that point, we're kind of home free. We're gonna swing, baby, and get this thing running just right. Alright guys, I don't know if I showed this in the other videos I have of this, but there it is. There's the new fender we got on there. I apologize, I can't record very good because the space is kind of limited. Got a car behind this right now. So, fender's been replaced. Under here, which is the stock cover that I'm reusing, is a new AC condenser. You guys probably can't see that, but whatever. It's just a new AC condenser. But the big main thing we got here is the grill assembly. So we got the grill assembly in there. So that spans across here. These lights were undamaged. That light wasn't, but that's a brand new light. This is actually LEDs in here. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but yeah, it's LEDs that run the span of this here. It's black housing, very nice. I'm gonna order some headlights next week. The style that I want, or it may not be next week. It may be the week after that because I got a couple of other things I gotta buy next week. So maybe the week after next, but we'll definitely order another part next week. But there we are. We got the black housing, signal lights, the grill. The cover is on there. So I thought everything was going to be legit because I got the fender on there to fit properly, but it's not. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of a gap right here. And that's from this radiator support is what I think the whole big piece is. This spans across the truck, the front of the truck is still pushed back a little bit below, which has got the light a little off. So I won't really be able to know the extent of how off it is until we get some more pieces. So that'll be the bumper and then the air dam. So guys, that's gonna be a wrap on part 1 of our Copart Sierra truck build. Sorry, this video might be short, but it is what it is. But I cleaned the engine up. You know, what else did I do? I'm trying to see before I wrap this video completely up. Truck's $975 bucks. It's 2004. We're gonna make this thing great again. No, never mind. We're gonna make it good. We're gonna make it a good truck. Also, I got that up there. The brake light. Those are all LEDs in there. Pretty bright, nice looking. What else have I gotten? I gotta get a seat because you see I got cushions stacked up because somebody, some big booty ass, you know, I don't know. Somebody of heavy weight was in there and got that thing beat down. I replaced this with new leather, or I replaced the lid rather. So it's new leather and everything, and you know, boom. Yeah, that works. So, I mean, everything's legit. Still need a radio in it. But it's got aftermarket speakers in it already. I don't know if you guys can see that. But you see the red in there. It's got a bass control thingy here. It's wired up for speakers under the rear seat back there. The interior is actually pretty good. So, I don't know if I said that earlier. But the interior is actually pretty good. Open up this. I got the parts back here that go to the truck. This is cowl stuff goes on the hood. But yeah, the interior, mail lady just rolling. All right, I see you. I see you getting down quick. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Look at her. She gone. All right. So anyway. Yeah, man, I think this is going to be a great truck. I'm really excited about it. It's my first Copart build, and I want to try to make it cool, man. So with that being said, guys, we're officially going to wrap the video now. The first video of a few. I don't plan on this being a long video series at all. Maybe 4 or 5 videos, and that should be a wrap on this build. As far as rebuilding it, not the build itself. I never finished builds, and I don't know if I mentioned it, guys, but usually over there in front of the 300 is a bike, and we got rid of the bike, so that's what funded this project, which I needed a truck. You guys know I tried it with the Ram, didn't work out. Decided to go a different route, and we went to Copart and grab something off of there. So this is our budget, $975, 2004 GMC Sierra. And this is gonna be the daily. This is gonna be something I can just get in, ride, be comfortable, and don't mind the way it looks. I don't want something that's ugly that I'm not, you know, Not that I'm going to be, oh, man, this thing's clean, but I'm just saying I want something that I'm comfortable with driving every day. The Camaro, I'm comfortable with driving. The 300 needs some work, so we're definitely going to focus on that and get that done. But you guys stay tuned, man, if you're interested in seeing more of this truck. We want to continue to see the build, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like, comment below if you've rebuilt the Sierra before or you built a car with Copart. You got any advice of how I should make this thing look, or, you know, customize it, making my own? If you got any advice on these, let me know. Drop it down in the comments below. But I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.